Hi everybody, it's Honest John. Exile Guy has put up a video called Eat the Rich. I'll put a link to it in the description box. And he points out that even those rich people who admit that they are being coddled and don't pay their fair share of taxes are not sending in checks to the government to make up for what they don't pay. And a lot of Republicans say the same thing, but what they're trying to do is just ridicule people who are calling for fairness. See, this argument ignores the main point. We need to have all rich people pay their fair share, not just the ones who are willing to. He then goes on to say that it's a good idea to eat the rich. Now, Exile Guy has been practicing cannibalism for a long time, and so he has some expertise in the subject. And I'm sure, for the most part, rich people taste better than poor or middle-class people, as they live a better lifestyle and have a lot of more interesting things in their diet, better food. But there are some rich people who are so slimy that you'd have to make sure to scrape it all off in the preparation. I mean, they might actually be toxic. I'm sure the Koch brothers would leave a bitter aftertaste. And not all rich people are bad. I mean, there are rich people who are good and moral people. Now, I'm sure Exile Guy would be perfectly content to add them to the menu, but this would be wrong. All I want is for rich people to pay their fair share just like everybody else does. And if you eat the rich, well, their money remains untouched in bank accounts that a lot of times nobody knows where they are. They're here and in the States, but they're also overseas. Let's face it, cook a rich guy and you'll eat for a day. Get their money and you'll eat for a lifetime. See, this is another example of Exile Guy proposing a simple solution to a complex problem. It just won't work. What Exile Guy is really trying to do is justify his own cannibalism by getting others to go along with it. And once you start eating the rich, where do you draw the line? You know, who's rich, who's really rich, who's just middle class? Soon we'll have people just eating other people indiscriminately. That wouldn't work. See, some say Exile Guy told Humpty Dumpty, go ahead, sit up there. What's going to happen? Look at all the king's horses and men. Some say that mosquitoes die when they bite him. All I know is that he has no solutions. So vote for me. I will get you off.